Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Mo. Hi, DJ King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Sunflowerish, Lucinda Quimbley, Lucas D925. Welcome. Thank you. I got tropical Hawaiian vibes going on today, Mo. Hi, Mrs. Q. Glad you're back safely. Yeah. I wish DJ King. I'm ready for it. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Diane Brody. Welcome. I think I finally found you on Instagram, or at least realized, Diane, who you were. Becky in Texas. Hello, hello. Sheba Wallace. Welcome. Life Help Now. Hello. Oh, no. Fluffy. Welcome. Ladies, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I am trying to give none other than phenomenal personality and opportunity to enter the room. Hello, Tanya Johnson. Whenever she gets in here, what I'd like for you all to do is type the little @ sign in front. Hi, Pittyberry, and then type out her handle, phenomenal underscore personality, so that it all shows up in red, and just say you're in trouble. She's going to be in here in a minute. I'm pretty sure she's going to be joining. I'm going to try to hold off until she gets here, but you're going to type the A, right? The little @ sign like you would do in your emails and so forth, and then her name as it shows up in blue in the little chat box, and then say you're in trouble. Hi, phenomenal personality. Welcome. Everybody go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and we're waiting for the Yep. She's in for it tonight. She is in trouble. She gonna be in the enabler corner, penthouse suite, by the way, all by herself tonight. So let me start with look, she's got that sad face. Hi, Diva 9000. Oh yeah, she has the penthouse suite tonight. But before I jump in, I know that there were several of you that started watching the series Little Fires Everywhere, because I remember seeing it all in the chat. And the season is over, and I know that many of you enjoyed it. I want to share with you really quick a new series that I just finished, and it was so good. But I will give you a heads up. If you are not like an occasional Lifetime movie watcher, or if you're not the person that looks forward to the Hallmark Channel with the Christmas movies during the holidays, and this is not a Christmas series, but it's giving those kinds of vibes. It is really, really good. It's on Netflix, and it is called Sweet Magnolias. I absolutely fell in love with the series. It ended far, far, far too soon for me. But I am hanging on, waiting for season 2, but I will likely go back and watch season 1 from beginning to end, because it was just that good. It's on Netflix, and it is called Sweet Magnolias. Must check it out if you are a Lifetime movie watcher, if you like a good chick flick, if you like the Hallmark holiday movie channel. It just gives you those warm, feel good vibes. Sweet Magnolias. You gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. The second thing, and these are just PSAs before phenomenal personality finds out what she's in trouble for tonight in the enabler corner, is if you are a Clarisonic user, if you are a Clarisonic skincare user, if you need a Clarisonic, if you need to restock on your brushes, if you've heard a lot about Clarisonic but you don't own one, or you need a travel one or a backup one or a body one, the Clarisonic.com site is having Friends and Family Weekend, and everything is an extra 30% off, which is a really good time to stock up. And because you're supposed to change your brush head on your Clarisonic 4 times a year, right? Every 3 months, once a quarter. So if you need a restock on your Clarisonic items, brush heads, skincare, their makeup application brush, the facial contour, or an actual Clarisonic device, Mia 2, the full size, 30% off on the Clarisonic site. So don't miss out on that. I don't know if they are on eBates, but you may want to check that because there may be some additional percentage off. Even if it's like 3%, that means the items are basically a third off, so you can't beat that. All right, y'all. Please make sure that you go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I am glad that each and every one of you are here. Let me kind of rewind the clock for you, because I know based on everything that's going on right now, many of us thought that 2019, we were glad to see it go, but would go back gladly to 2019 or fast forward to 2021 based on what 2020 is doing. It is outperforming itself. Anyway, so I was hanging out on Phenomenal Personalities channel, like many of you were at the beginning of the year, and she was talking about a bag that she picked up. She carried it during the holidays. She absolutely lived in it, fell in love with it, had to force herself out of it, and then she moved back into it. Since then, not only has she made other purchases out of this same bag style collection, but many of you have also purchased bags out of this line, this collection. I just made my first one of those purchases, and I am dying to get into it. Here she is. So I thought that we would dive in together. So this style of bag, but especially the color of this bag, was inspired by none other than Phenomenal Personality. And she has, I love watching, what she puts in a bag, or when she's revealing of that bag. I also love when I get to see what accessories she has paired with a bag. And I did not ask her about this particular, well, I did ask her about this bag, about the bag color. Mine is a little bit different, I think, because y'all know I'm still learning my Coach bag collections and terms and stuff. I consider myself still to be very much a toddler. But I am finally, in the words of Mo Knows Best, I am finally Team Parker. And here she is. So I believe this one is slightly different in style from the one that Sonja Covington has, because this one, and y'all correct me if I get it wrong, because that doesn't bother me, I believe this is considered a soft Parker. I love the fact that it has the trim on the edges, that it gives it just a little extra, I'm going to call it structure, and I like that. And y'all also, if you've been with me for any period of time, know that I said earlier in all of this stuff that I had a situation at work where I felt like I needed a black bag, but I just couldn't. I have not pulled the trigger on a black bag. But this one is giving giving me classic chic black bag vibes. And because it's a metallic, it's neutral. And I just thought that I would take a chance on this one. Probably not an everyday bag, because y'all know I am a big bag carrier. But I do think that there are occasions, particularly, in the times that we're in now, where a smaller size bag will have a place in my collection and get a little bit more use. Do y'all see how the highs and lows that it's picking up on this color? It is the metallic graphite, and it is the Parker, the soft Parker. She does not have feet on her, but she does have this leather that runs through her strap. See if I can. This is always a headache to like get these off. Let me see if I can do it without some major catastrophe. I have been doing a little bit of research. I do want to experiment with the Parker 32. The size of the bag is slightly bigger than this one. Oh, this is a headache right here. I guess I'm not going to get it all off. But here is the hardware here. It does not have, yes it does. It does. It does have the leather going through. Don't pay any attention to my nails. I haven't cleaned them up yet. But I like the contrast of all of this. Carmen Hawkins showed a Parker, and she was actually able to get a full-size wallet in it, which really caught my attention because y'all know I don't particularly care for bags that force me to make decisions about what I carry. I will, smaller bags, you do have to make some concessions, but the fact that I would be able to get a full-size wallet in it, I fell in love. So between knowing that I could get a full-size wallet in it and completely crushing on Sonja's metallic graphite bag, I just was like, you know what, if I'm going to take a plunge on a smaller, dressier, y'all see the air quotes because I got my mama in my ear, and this was definitely one that I could see paired up with a little black dress, or it could be with a white button down and jeans, or any number of things. So I am loving this. I'm not going to go through it because there are plenty of Parker videos out there. Trust me, I've been doing my research and trying to figure out which one I wanted to pull the trigger on. But just look at that gorgeousness. Woo! But Sonja's not out of the hot seat just yet because she showed an item that I thought might match. I don't know. It might not, but if it doesn't, I'm still keeping it. But it is, I'm just gonna see if another round card case. So Sonja Covington goes to the Enabler corner because she actually gifted me my first round coin case for my birthday from the Wizard of Oz collection. And I just want to confirm that it is absolutely perfect. And it is small enough that it will work even with a full-size wallet, because between, again, Sonja Covington's channel and between Carmen Hawkins' channel, I've been able to see a full-size wallet and the round coin case with it. I was really excited because this was actually on sale for $25, and it is a perfect match. So there are a couple of other items, accessory-wise, that I wanted to share with you this evening. And we've done this before on my channel, so we're going to number the items And then in the comments, if you would list whether or not it is a yes or no for you. Remember, list the number first so that anyone that's, following along or wanting to see what you think about it knows which accessory item you're responding to. And then something that says, yes, love it, it's perfect, I would wear it, or no, gross, don't put that together, it's too much, it's too little, whatever it is, but just make sure that you put the number first and then behind it your comments or your vote about the accessory. So we're going to just, for practice, we're going to call this one number 1, because I know last time some people kind of veered off, but number 1, what do you think about the round coin case? Thank you for showing how it's done, Mrs. Q. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mo. All right, so here we are. This is number 1. All right. Number 2 is this little cosmetic-y case that I picked up. I don't even know when, but I have had it for years. And I think for every gray, silver, black, or metallic colored bag I have, it has gone in there. So this is number 2, as just maybe a catch-all or cosmetic in here, number 2. All right. Some highs and lows. It pulls the black. It's, of course, I don't know that it has to be a complete and total match to go with it, but I don't know. I think it adds a little something to the inside of the bag. We'll see. All right, and I don't know. Does that help anybody to make a decision? Number 2. It's actually 1 and 2 together, but for number 2. All right. So that's number 2. Then we've got number 3 here, which is probably going to be too big. I didn't check to see if it would match. I just was looking for things that kind of had the color, but this is number 3. Number 3. If you have joined and have not hit the thumbs up, I'd ask that you do so and that you play along. Number 3. All right, looks like there's a consensus for 3. All right, number 4. Again, I don't know about the size because I have not tried it in here, but this one, number 4. Number 4, and my 5th and final piece, and it may or may not be too big. Again, I didn't check any of these. Y'all saw me unpack it on camera. I didn't check any of these, but this is the last one. Let me know what you think about this one with it. This is number 5. So Closet Guy says 1 and 5, likely not together, but just so that if there's anyone that just joined, if you're not sure what number 1 she's referring to the round coin case. And considering that that Carmen was actually able to get a full-size wallet in hers, I do believe that this will fit. It may be a little snug, but I can kind of put it in the back. But I do like the idea of maybe this being my actual wallet, because I don't have. I'm pretty sure I don't have. I don't have a wallet. Okay, Carmen, thank you. So those are my items. Okay, thank you, phenomenal personality. I thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is that took the Parker plunge. And I know some of y'all are thinking that's a small bag. It is, but I can also adapt, and I'm going to channel Ange Loves Dooney and say that, you know what? I'm a woman, I'm a bag collector, and I have the right to change my mind. I have the right to diversify my collection. I have heard many of you say every bag doesn't have to be big. You don't have to take everything with you everywhere, and I agree with that. Y'all still haven't seen my whole collection. And I do have smaller bags in it, but it has been, I couldn't even tell you the last time that I bought a bag that was this small. Like the whole bag, like it's virtually sitting in the palm of my hand. Y'all know me in small bags, but I do know that there are occasions when you need a small bag. And I do know that there are occasions when a black bag is most appropriate. I have black bags in my collection, and if the occasion deems itself, a black bag occasion, then I can pull one out. But if not, I will likely zhuzh it up just a little bit and go with black trim and the metallic graphite, and not be basic black. So that's it. That's it. I appreciate y'all helping me. I do like this together. I do like that together. And I also, so this is actually, let me Sandra, let me give you some company in the enabler corner. Now you are there for color, bag, and accessory for this one, but Kimberly Mines can join you in the corner for these two numbers, and that doggone DJ King can join you in the corner for this one. So you ladies have fun hanging out in the penthouse suite at the Enabler penthouse, and have fun discussing all of the enablement that your influence has caused on my channel tonight. Yeah, so all three of y'all can go. I am curious, to Mrs. Hughes' question there, how many of you have Parker? And if you have Parker, just kind of drop a comment and let us know which Parkers you have. Because I'm curious. I definitely am looking at a 32 because the dimensions, longer, higher, longer, taller, and deeper. I did watch your Peacock Multi and fell in love with the color combination of that one, along with a couple of other multicolored ones. And I think part of the reason, and I know I'm going down a rabbit hole right here, but bear with me. So I think part of the reason that the secondary market, the resale market, is so strong and so prevalent, right, is because if you think about at the beginning of the year when Coach was having the 50% off sale, and Parker was in there, and Macy's had a Black Friday, what was it? A Black Friday color block promo, and the Dreamer was hot and heavy, and what is the other one? Tabby. Some of those others were not on my radar screen. Y'all know I was just experimenting with my first carry-all, buying my first Dreamer, finally moved past experimenting with accessories and taking the plunge into purchasing a bag, right? So, given where I am with Parker and where many of you likely are with your Parker collections, I'm playing catch up. So, I can understand why the secondary market may have its appeal to folks that get introduced to a bag a little bit later, or it's not available, etc. Now, that being said, y'all know me in the secondary market, we got a rough history and we have been divorced for many years. But it just making this retail purchase, really got me to thinking about, well, are there others that you may have missed out on that might be available elsewhere? And some of the ones that I'm extremely curious about only popped up on like Mercari, Posh, eBay, and nothing against anybody that continues to grow your collection through secondary market purchases, but it just has not worked out for me. So I like this, y'all. Is it as pretty on camera as it is in person? Because it's pretty spectacular in person. It's got this caviar leather feel to it. So not necessarily pebbled, but it's more like caviar leather in texture. I am loving it. Oh, I love this. And I just want to make sure, y'all correct me, this is the soft version, right? The soft Parker, because it has the binding leather trim on it. Is that right? Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for watching. I would kindly ask that you hit the thumbs up before you head out. If you have not been over to check out some of the content on my Tribe Sisters channel, I don't know what you're doing with a Sunday evening, but you should go and check them out. I'm going to do this again from memory. Says What, Mono's Beauty, Sonja Covington, phenomenal personality, has new content up. Carmen Hawkins has new content up. Mono's Beauty, who is celebrating 1 year, her 1 year anniversary on YouTube, has posted videos every day this week. Military Mom, y'all, I don't know if Military Mom posted a video today or not. She usually does on Sundays, but lately I have like not been getting the alerts and stuff from YouTube. I have to actually go out and search. So for example, Says What's latest video, I never got an alert for it, and I think she published that either yesterday or day before. It finally popped up today in my subscriber thread, which is strange because I'm subscribed, the alerts are on, we always, support each other's channel and leave comments and all of that. So why the YouTube algorithm wouldn't, notify me that she has new content available blows my mind. I don't know. Make sure that you're checking out Anj Loves Dooney. Who else am I forgetting? DJ King, M Squared. I already said Military Mom, Mono's Beauty, Lucinda Quimbley, Candy Crusher, My Pursuit of Happiness. Make sure that you are checking out Go Go Girl Mandy. She's back. She's been posting videos. Did I already say Kimberly Mines, Mrs. Q? Y'all, I'm all over the place. And it's because I got this gorgeous. Y'all see it just right over here on the corner. It's distracting me. All right. I've got to go and figure out some rations for Dooney. For dinner. But before I head out, just a smidgen of a sip and cuss for a minute. Am I the only one that laughed until my side hurt and then cursed at this past week's Wallet Wednesday on ILD? Like the whole 3 wallets that they had available on ILD. Like they had I think it was a $29 wallet item, a $59 wallet item, and a $69 or $79 wallet. Whoever did that needs to be furloughed. I mean, they would have been better off doing absolutely nothing than to throw 3 sad items that I am relatively sure most, if not everybody that is in this live already has or have already made a decision on. 3 whole items. And before that, thanks Ems, before that on Dooney.com the previous week, they had a sale featuring or commemorating their 45 years of a business. And they literally had what they consider to be their 10 classics, like Zip Zip, Lexington, the Continental, Clutch. They had a Hobo on there. Y'all, somebody else fill in the rest. But they were not great prices. They didn't have great color selections. The marketing of it wasn't all over the front of their page. I think there was like an email that ended up in the promotions or in the junk mail in my email, and as I was cleaning it out, that's what I saw. It was literally 10 items, and they're right back crazy. There was absolutely nothing to buy. They are completely missing the mark, and I tell you, I know that the 12 days of summer fun or the summer fun sale is supposed to be coming up. We should be getting near that, and I just the thought of it has me wondering if they are finally going to bring back some stuff from the vault that we've been asking for, because what they have right now is not hitting on anything. It is sad, to put it softly and mildly and PG-13 appropriately. But those 3 items for Wallet Wednesday, and y'all, I don't know, really quick in the chat, how many of you, if you look forward to Wallet Wednesday, like they hooked you in and you started looking forward to that, if you enjoy that, just type Wallet Wednesday in the comments, in the chat. And if you're watching on the replay and you're not even sure what to leave in the comment, just type Wallet Wednesday if you are a fan of that idea. But I will tell you, the execution of it lately has been so poor. So poor. They hooked us in with the right selection, a good price. They had good variety, but ever since then, it seems like it has just steadily declined. And it's one of those things, like with any other relationship, you don't start something you can't finish, right? So in other words, give you an example. When you first get married and you make it your business to get home, even though your husband has worked, and you still cook dinner every day and fix his plate and bring it to him, And then all of a sudden you have kids, and now your at-home responsibilities have expanded, and he's still expecting you to come home and cook every night and fix his plate and bring it to him in the recliner. Don't start stuff you can't finish or that you don't have plans of finishing, right? I kind of feel that way about Dooney with the Wallet Wednesday. They started strong, but it was only like they had maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 Wednesdays where they had a really solid, thought out plan and good merchandise to carry them through that. And since then, it has continued to tank. The same stuff over and over again. They don't have the variety. I'm okay. I think, you tell me what you think in the comments. I think that I'm okay having a varied price point. Although $59 was really a sweet spot when they started, and it was a good sale price for items that they had available. But I also know that I'm not going to give you $59 for a Sullivan cosmetic case. So having a varied price point of items for $59 Wallet Wednesday, I can kind of get behind that. The business side of me can get with that. But those 3 lonely items that they featured this past week was absolutely not flattering of the brand, of the marketing, of the idea of Wallet Wednesday. So maybe they're still listening to us. I don't think they've opened the stores yet, but I'm getting a little bit nervous because the stuff that they have released so far have not at least made me pull the trigger. Maybe they've intrigued other people. Would love to see them take the new hang tag and make it a charm option separately, along with the Dooney Bourke strap that has the debossing in it, and we've talked about that before. I just hope they're listening, because I cannot imagine that anybody right now that is exploring Coach and exploring Dooney, I cannot imagine that Dooney is getting the majority of their dollars based on the lack of new, fresh, and available selection right now. But that's just my 2 cents on my platform. So thank you so very much for watching. If you have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. If you don't have anything else to do this evening, I have hundreds of videos. Find something in a playlist and binge watch. I'd also ask that you do the same for my tribe sisters. Mrs. Q, are we back Friday? I think we are back Friday for Real Friday. Okay, we are back on Mrs. Q's channel on Friday evening for Real Friday, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Be there or be squared. Do y'all remember where that came from? I'm showing my age. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.